Hey everybody, it's MotherGoose27 and welcome back to my channel. So, I finally watched Gravity Falls. I remember the first time I saw Gravity Falls, I was on a trip with my sister and her family, and her kids were watching cartoons, and Gravity Falls came on, and I don't know. I think it was the premiere. I'm pretty sure it was the premiere of Gravity Falls. So this was a hot minute ago. I don't know, just at the time, it wasn't for me. I'm not really a horror person, and little kid me was like, this is a horror show, I can't watch this. And so I never did. But then I just continually heard such great things about this show. I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And you know what? I got super addicted, and now I love it. Yes, again, just like my I watched The Office. I loved it. It was so good. I love the characters. I love the story. Gravity Falls Season 3, where you at? Alex Hirsch, hit us up. Typically, I was wanting for this series to me do like where I talk about it, and then I'd say if it's as good as everyone says, but honestly, I've already raved enough about the show. You guys probably get it, that I love it. It is as good as they say, so there's no point just holding that till the end. I talk a lot with my hands. I am very sorry. Let's talk about the characters, shall we? Dipper and Mable. Listen, first off, I just should get this out there on the table. I'm on the Mable is terrible side. I get it, she's a kid, but she literally caused Weirdmageddon and then kind of apologized in a comic book. It's not even in the main series. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I love Mable as a character. She's a great character, but she's a bad person. Not a good person. Dipper literally has the opportunity of a lifetime, and he gives it up for her. The show makes it into this really sweet moment where Dipper chooses her, but again, it just... This debate's already played out on YouTube. There are plenty of videos on it. This is not what this video is for. I love Mable as a character, but she's not a good person. There, done. Dipper. Loved him as a character. Okay, anyway, any character I talk about, so I don't have to keep saying it, I loved all the characters. They're great, well-rounded, funny, interesting, period. All the characters. Yeah, really, in terms of the characters, I don't think there was a character I necessarily didn't like or I felt like held back the show. From what I heard, Alex Hirsch's philosophy, or his rule about the show was, every episode must either progress the plot or character development. Beautiful philosophy. Beautiful. Every show, movie, game character should have this philosophy. Filler episodes are not helping anybody. Uncle Stan, you're a hero. When he sacrificed himself at the end, I felt that. So good. Oh my gosh. Literally, this video is just me gonna be saying so many good things. Bill was freaking crazy. I love that he was a little triangle. The all-seeing eye. Okay, I don't know. I just loved all the characters. On to the seasons. Both season 1 and 2 were so good. I definitely liked season 2 better. I felt like season 1 had a slower intro. One area I do feel like the show could have improved was in season 1. Just the first couple episodes were a little slow, and I feel like that's a most series kind of a thing. Just the first episodes are a little slow, and I think that's why I had a little trouble getting into the series. But man, once I did, I was hooked. I'm pretty sure I watched the whole series, and remember, I'm a full-time college student. I'm working a couple of jobs. I watched the whole series in a couple of days. Some people are like, I watched the whole series in 20 minutes. But yeah, for me, I feel like those are very impressive. Let's talk about the ships. Definitely Dipsifica, okay, all the way. Wendy's great, but she's too old for Dipper. Not Wendy. Mable, I feel like she's too boy crazy. She don't need no ships right now. She just needs to grow up. Okay, listen, I really do like Mable. I just think she made a lot of really selfish decisions. But no hate. No cap. Okay, great. The ending was so amazing. The Weirdmageddon, if I remember right, it's 3 parts. Great way to end a series. Not as good as Avatar: The Last Airbender. Don't think anything ever will be. But it was pretty up there. The action, it was funny. They gotta save the world in the end. Really no complaint there. I love that the series has continued in through like comic books and stuff like that. Have not had the chance to read those. Definitely want to at some point. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to actually see that, my review on those. If I do, I just really enjoyed Gravity Falls. Probably gonna start watching through it again, but I just feel like Gravity Falls had such a great story, and it actually kept up with its momentum. It built to a conclusion that was satisfying, and I feel like a lot of cartoons don't really do that. Some do. Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm looking at you. Some build up, and the conclusion, either they don't get a conclusion because they're canceled, or their conclusion was just, Steven Universe, I'm looking at you. I'm sorry, I love the show. Future has me wrecked. I'm probably going to talk about that too. But the ending of actual Steven Universe, I just felt like didn't really hold up. So with Gravity Falls having such a great ending, it was just amazing. I'm also watching through Amphibia right now, and I really enjoy it. But a lot of the episodes are just filler episodes, and they're not really progressing the plot. It just feels like it's not really going anywhere. But with Gravity Falls, from the first episode, with Stan going behind the vending machine, you knew that it was going somewhere. And it kept up that momentum. And the ending was just so satisfying. It makes it all the worthwhile in the end. And that's just so important. Not just for cartoons, but for television and film in general. You gotta know where you're going with the actual story. Like, anyway, I've been rambling. Gravity Falls does not have this problem. It is a fantastic show where it actually builds up to a satisfying ending. That's my whole point to this. If you haven't seen it, definitely recommend it. Sorry for any spoilers. Yeah, again, I just really love the show. In the annotations will be a link to The Office. Not The Office, the show, but in my review, So I Finally Watched The Office review. And you're also going to see a link to my Animal Crossing playthrough. I just started that last night at the time that I'm recording this video. I am having so much fun playing, so if you're interested in watching that, make sure and subscribe. I will be live streaming pretty regularly with that game. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. Let's freaking do this, you guys. We're so close. I've been doing YouTube for 4 years now, and I'm really just excited for that to happen. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've beaten it over the head, but just make sure to like and subscribe. That really helps the channel. I cannot tell you guys how much that helps my channel. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Mother Goose out.